All right, good morning again, everyone. Welcome back to the Sunday morning meditation, maths meditation, what we call. I see a few more new names today. Welcome, who's joining it for the first time. So we meet every Sunday during the school break, during the school term. For 1 hour, the goal is to brush up all your mathematics fundamentals before your selective school exam kicks off. This I think it's in June or July this year. So we have, a couple of months in hand. I think last two terms we've done a lot of algebra. A lot of algebra. We've progressed a lot. This week and from this term onwards, I will step into advanced algebra. In case you have not attended my session prior to this, all sessions are recorded and they are uploaded in YouTube week by week. We will kick off a bit of an advanced algebra and then we move on to trigonometry. So that is the goal for this term, and we will do trigonometry uh, from a selective school exam perspective as well as your school curriculum as well. So it should be fine if you are not giving the exam, but you're still here to revise your fundamentals. This is the place to be. All right, let's kick off without wasting any more time in chit chat. All right, and we still have people joining. All right, cool. Now, since we've all returned after a long, long break, uh, I will just throw some basic algebra stuff before I really kick off doing quadratic and quadratic factorization, you know, in this session today. Now, I'm going to just write down an expression, and I want you to factorize that expression. So I want you to factorize that expression. Uh, Whiteboard isn't a great tool because it's sort of not give me complete control of what I really want to do. Um, yeah, I will. All right. So if I write something like x squared plus 2x, can you factorize this expression, please? X squared plus 2x. Quickly factorize this and send me the answers on the chat, please. Go for it. One answer from each one of you, not more, not less. All right, Tanshika says x plus x plus 2. All right, keep moving, keep moving. I need to see that. Okay, x plus 2 could, I think the answer is right. So what are we doing here? We want to see what is the common factor out of the two. So I can easily take x out and I will say x plus 2 inside. Because when you take x out from the first term, what's remaining is x. And when you take the x out from the second term, what's remaining is the 2. Good job. All right. Now, let's throw some more challenge. If I say negative x squared minus 2x, can you tell me if you factorize this, what will be the answer? Factorize this. Hmm. So those of you who think that they know factorization well and algebra is easy, etc., 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 a couple of you have given me incorrect answer. Quite a few of you have given me the right answer. Let's quickly check what is the right answer. So I know from the last question that x is the common factor. So now, if I pull x out, inside the bracket, I will have, since I have a negative sitting with the first term, I will say negative x. And since I've pulled out the x, what's remaining is a negative 2. So that is the first possibility if you just pull out x. Now, another possibility which I think a couple of you have used is when again my x is the common factor, I agree. Rather than pulling out x, I can, if I pull out the negative along with that, so let's say I pull negative x out. So what's happening? When you've taken the negative out from the first term is deficient of it. So there is no negative that remains with the first term. So you just have an x inside because you've pulled it out. So this guy hasn't got anything. You're getting my point, right? And since you've pulled out a negative as well, this guy, the second guy, which is negative 2x, this guy, you've pulled out a negative and an x out. So this guy hasn't got negative either. So when they don't have a negative, they just need to be, you know, have a positive with them. So that these two are the right answers. So people who have not given this answer, probably I hope this makes sense now. So there is no, see, in my lesson, there is a rule. I understand that the selective school exam is a race against time, but you can only win that race if you understand the basic. Till the time I don't put a timer on your head, please don't rush it through. Take your time and give me the right answer. I mean, I can see various answers here, right? Everyone's given me quite different answers. In fact, few of you are correct. So these are the two correct answers of the factorization. All right, let's go to the next page. I'm on page 2 now. All right, cool. Now, I'm just testing your basics here. I'm testing your basics here, and we'll go from there. The first one was correct. Some in the chat is just, I have fully factorized. Okay. All right. Let's move forward. I'm writing something down. I'm going to ask you a question. All right, let's stop chatting and tell me what kind of expression is this? Is it a monomial? Is it a binomial? Or is it a trinomial? Monomial, the M, binomial, the B, and trinomial, the T. Binomial. Good job. Someone had issues here, maybe. and they're still hooked to this expression. These two are fully factorized expression. Okay, I cannot factorize any further any of these two. All right, so just come out of it. All right. And if you've got doubts, I mean, you can use my WhatsApp group. There's a big WhatsApp group that we all share. Just be a part of it and happy to solve your doubts here. All right. But this is factorized, right? The last one was factorized. Okay, coming back. This is a binomial. Good job. Now, if I say plus 3, if I add another term to it, what is it now? A monomial, a binomial, a trinomial? Trinomial. Yes, Niant, I take your point. You can pull out negative out. All right, let's move forward. Trinomial. Good job. All right, now, is this expression a linear or a quadratic expression? Linear or quadratic? Good, it is a quadratic. What is the degree of this expression? Good. Thank you for remembering that. Degree is the highest power that we have for any particular expression. Good. Just hang on for a second. Probably if I use my notepad, probably that will be more cleaner. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I've just taken it out. Give me a sec. Probably if I screen share it, it will be better. And tell me if you can see my screen or not. I'm pulling out my notepad. Is it better? By any chance? But then I lose control of the chat, right? Okay, I can still see it. Can you see? Can you all see it? Yes, good. Thank you very much. All right. Now, I think I've got better control on this one. So x square, you see here, right? My handwriting is improved. X square plus 2x plus 3 is a quadratic expression. Now, if I say x cube plus 2x square plus 3x, what kind of expression is this? Is this a monomial, a binomial, a trinomial, or a quadrinomial? Yes, it is a trinomial. Why? Because there are 3 terms to it. So remember that count the terms. If it's 1 term, it is monomial. If it is 2, binomial. 3, trinomial. 4, quadrinomial, and so on. Now let's and what is the degree of this expression? Can someone tell me? What is the degree of this expression? Absolutely right. Degree is 3 because that is the highest power. Good job. All right. Next bit. Let's start to learn how can we factorize quadratic trinomials. All right. Let me just scroll it down. There you go. All right. X squared plus 7x plus 10. We need to factorize this. Now I'm going to give you a technique. If you know that, it's a revision for you. If you don't know, just hear me out. The Can I just give me the answer in yes and no, and we'll just keep moving, right? Can I find any common factor out of the three terms that I have? No, no is the right answer. Good. If I would have written an x here, then yes, I can pull out that common factor x. But unfortunately, I don't have it. So what do I do here? In this scenario, this number, and probably the coefficient, which is nothing but 1, are very important. So what I'm going to do is that the technique to factorize this is that you multiply the first and the last numbers as in the coefficient of the x square, which is 1, and the constant term, which is the 10. So 1 times 10 is 10. Mark this as product. I say P, product. Now, just, one quick thing. I can see a lot of you are actually, just taking my concentration out because there's a constant chattering happening here. A few of you know, cool. If you know this, you can have, you're more than welcome to walk out of this session, right? This session is not for anyone to come and prove how intelligent they are. There are a lot of people who are doing it for the first time and you guys are spamming it. Last warning, and I start calling out names here, right? I will be pushing you out into the waiting room and you're not allowed to get in. I'm pretty serious about it. Okay? I should not be now seeing anything on the chat till the time I don't say it. If you don't like these sessions, please walk away. A lot of people have sacrificed their Sunday mornings to learn, including myself. Last warning. If you know it, cool, walk out. Sorry, guys. Let's move back. I know a lot of you don't know this. You're doing it for the first time. Let's come back. I see anyone chatting is straight off out. And if you're too intelligent, please out, go out, right? More than happy for you to go out. You're just disturbing others. This is not your school, and I can push anyone out of the door, okay? You don't like it, don't come. People are serious about it, learning, right? And you're just taking concentration away. You're just spamming it here. All right, coming back. So you need to take the first number and the last number, multiply both of them, and mark that as P or the product. And the product is 10. Then this middle number, which is the coefficient of x, the number that sits with x, write it down as sum as 7. Now, these two numbers that you've now found are very, very important. Now, the question is to the group, and I want you to be on the chat. Give me a pair of number, which when multiplied together should give me 10, when added together should give me 7. Mind you, this is positive 10 and positive 7. 5 and 2. 5 and 2. Make it 7. 5 plus 2, make it 7. And 5 times 2, make it a positive 10. Good job. Now, let's pick this expression again. X square plus 7x plus 10. You found 5 and 2. You found 5 and 2. So when you have 5 and 2, just split this middle term into 5 and 2. Write the first term as is and the last term as is. In between them, this x is now separated out into two parts, plus 5, and now you have to write x along with it, 5x and 2x. So your expression now becomes x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 10. Now, we are going to group them. Can we pull out a common factor out of the first two terms? X. What's remaining inside? X plus 5. Let's pull out the common factor out of the next pair. 2x plus 10. What is the common factor? Positive 2. And remaining inside is x plus 5 again. Now, I ask a question to you. Look at this stuff that I've just boxed. Tell me what is the common factor out of this and this. What's common in between them? No, Sakita, it's not 5. It's x plus 5. No, Shaba, not x. You've got x plus 5 here. And you've got x plus 5 here. So you have x plus 5 out as the common factor. Good job, everyone. Now, once I pull out this x plus 5 out of the first term, what's remaining? The x. And when I pull out the x plus 5 from the second term, what's remaining? A positive 2. So the answer is x plus 5, x plus 2. And that is the factorized form of this expression that we started off. Any dramas so far? Anyone? Is this clear? Let's do one question and that'll make more sense. All right, I need to hear a yes or a no from everyone, right? All good. Now, I am going to give you one term, one expression, and I want you to factorize it. X square plus 9x plus 14. Adhirit, don't worry. I will come back to it. If you don't understand, I will again explain this quickly. So no stress. Try, but then at least try, my dear boy. Give it a go. Yes, please give me the answer on the screen. So the answer I'm getting is x plus 7, x plus 2. We've got around 36 odd participants here today. Can I see all 36 answers? Or if you don't know, just write I don't know. And I'm happy to explain again. Don't worry. All right, don't worry, Sakit. I will do it. All right, cool. Let's quickly do it. The answer is right. I will quickly do it for people who have not understood it. Okay. So when you haven't got anything written with your variable, one is always there. So pick up the first and the last term, multiply both of them. If you don't understand, just write step by step. Okay. So 14 times 1 makes it a 14. That is the product that I am after. People who did not understand, just be attentive here. So my product is 14. Now pick up the middle term, which is in fact, and you see one more thing here is this is a positive 14, right? So multiply plus, and this is a plus 1. Make sure the signs are important. So that makes it a positive 14. And the middle term is 9, a plus 9. So your sum is plus 9. Give me a pair of numbers that can multiply to give me a positive 14, and sum should be positive 9. So the answer is positive 7 and positive 2. Because when I add them, I get positive 9, and I multiply them, I get positive 14. Now write the first term as is, x squared. Split the middle term into these two numbers and place x along with it, because the middle term has x in it. I have 7x plus 2x plus 14. Now I'm here. Now I just group them in pairs, first and the second. Pull the common factor out of the first two. I know you don't know this. X is out. X plus 7 is inside. Pull the common factor out in the second two, and in the second pair. 2 is the common factor. X plus 7. Now that's your first term and that's your second term. You still have two terms in the expression. What's the common factor? Common factor is x minus 7. Common factor means stuff that's sitting with both of them. So pull out x plus 7. So when you pull out x plus 7 out, what's remaining? The x. When you pull out x plus 7, what's remaining? Positive 2. That is the answer. Is this clear now, everyone? Okay, let's keep moving forward, right? I'll give you one more. Two x squared minus 2x minus 12. Go for it. I'm giving you time. 2x squared minus 2x minus 12. Those of you who know this, give it a go. Let's see where you land. All right. Anyone with the right answer yet? Anyone with the right answer yet? Nah, not the right answer. X plus 6, x plus 2. Nah, not the right answer. Type your question, Karan. Type your question. Nah, no, goat, nothing. Give me the answer. Nah, incorrect. Did you say the last expression here, the one that we did here? Karan, have a look. I've just. All right. People are saying, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Uh, I'm waiting for the right answer. Can someone give me the right answer? So far, nah. I think I saw the right answer just now, Sahajpreet. Good. All right, let's quickly understand how we do it, right? Most of you. Now there are a couple of ways to do it again, right? Let's put it the way we started. Okay. All right. I told you pick up the first and the last. Yes, right. Yeah, now I'm seeing the right answers. Good. All right, pick up the first number and the last number. Now hear me out very loud and clear. Very loud and clear with full attention. So this number is 2. So I am after the product. Let me find what product I am after. 2 times, this is a positive 2, and this is a negative 12. So it is negative 24. Evie, yes, you're right, but this you slightly need a bit more variation in. All right, so my product is negative 24. I told you multiply the first term and the last, the leading coefficient and the constant term. And I'm after sum equals to negative 2. Give me a pair of numbers which can give me a product of negative 24 and an addition subtraction, I call it as sum, of negative 2. Negative 6 and 4. Nirvi, did you get it? I'm calling you out. Did you get it? Good. Negative 6 and 4. Now, let's split the middle term. Let's write the first term as this, 2x squared. And I split this middle term. I write x along, negative 6x plus 4x. And I write this term as this. Yes, you have to use negatives. Yes, you can't just do it, right? So I found two numbers which when multiplied together gave me negative 24, 2 times negative 12, and when I subtracted them, they got negative 2. So they were negative 6 plus 4 gave me negative 2. When multiplied, they gave me negative 24. Now, let's divide them into pairs. What's the common factor out of the first two terms? 2x. So can I say x minus 3? Yes. What's the common factor out of this two terms here? The second pair. 4. Can I say x minus 3? I'm going super slow here, all right? So I'm writing my first term as is. I'm not touching it. I'm writing my last term as is. I'm not touching it. I'm just splitting the stuff in the middle. That's about it. I'm not doing anything else. Aryahi, is that for you? Right? I'm not touching anything. And then I'm just splitting them into terms, into two pairs, taking the common factor out. Now, what's the common here? X minus 3. Remaining is 2x plus 4. But hang on. So I have factorized it. I have factorized it. So my answer is x minus 3, 2x plus 4. Now, there was a question that was raised by someone right at the start for the first question that we did. And if I sort of scroll up here, I think we have it here somewhere. Oh no, that was on the whiteboard. My bad. So someone told me on the chat, and I pointed it out, that I have not factorized it. It's incorrect. They were right, and I was right as well. I have factorized it, but I have not fully factorized. Yes, to Evie, yes, order does not matter. You can write 2x plus 4 and x minus 3. See, I write 3 times 2 or 2 times 3. Does not really matter, right? And this is nothing but a multiply in between. So x minus 3 and 2x plus 4. Now, if I was asked to factorize it, this was the right answer. I factorized it. But have I fully factorized it? No. Just look at 2x plus 4. Can you tell me what is common between 2x plus 4? Can I still factorize it? Thank you very much. Let's pull out the 2 as well. So what's remaining? X plus 2. Can I factorize any further for x minus 3? Can I pull out any other common factor than 1? 1 is the universal common factor. I can pull it off, but no, I don't need a 1 out. So the answer is no. And now, this is the fully factorized version. So there is a difference. And I respect person's thought. I forgot the name of that chap, who pointed it out. So when I'm asked to fully factorize it, I need to pull out everything that I can. So if you remember, I had negative x squared minus 2x at that point. I remember now. And I said, okay, let me pull out x, and you've got negative x minus 2. This is factorized. But this is not fully factorized. It's not. Why? Because I can still take a negative 1 out of the 2. And the moment I take negative 1 out, it becomes x plus 2, which is negative x plus 2. Anyway, coming back, did you understand this that I've just thrown at you? Everyone. All right. Are you? Don't worry. If someone hasn't got it, we'll go down the track and I'll do it. Right? We'll do more. We'll do more. Okay. Let's throw more challenge. Let's throw more challenge at you. Right? Okay. I'll change the color. 2x square plus 10x plus 8. Go for it. Don't worry, people who are kinda, people who are 80%. The only way you can become better is practice more. So give it a go. And don't worry if your answer is incorrect. At least you tried. Go for it. And then I'll show you one more technique to factorize the same expression. I gave you one way of doing it, but there's another way of doing it. Right? I'll explain you that. Whichever works for you, cool. Go for it. And in case you stop hearing me, I mean, in case my Bluetooth sort of knocks off, let me know on the chat, please, that you're not able to hear me. If you feel a long silence from me. All right, anyone who's ready to knock this off? Anyone who's ready to knock this off? No, Sahaj. Don't worry, Karan will do it. Unfactorizable number? No. Good job, Kinetic. Sakita, good. Right answer. I need more. They're 36 or 37 out. No, Karan. Incorrect. Try. I need more answers, or simply say, I don't know. I need to hear it out on the chat. Come on. When I ask you to do it on chat, you don't do it. When I don't ask you to, you just spam. Shadow. Factorize it more. Good, Tanshika. Right answer. Karan, more. Find more factors out. AC, good. Sorry, AC, incorrect. Have a closer look. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, I'll do it now. Hear me out. Stop doing whatever you're doing. Concentrate here. First number and the last number. 8 times 2. 8 times 2 makes it a 16. So I need the product to be 16, positive 16. And my sum needs to be a positive 10. Give me the pair, 8 and 2. Good job, Arav. First, don't give me 8 and 2. Give me positive 8 and positive 2. No, Shaban, 8 and 2, not 8 on 3. 8 plus 3 is 11. All right, let's split it out. 2x squared. Let's pop this out. 8x plus 2x plus 8. And now pull the common factor out. 2x. The remaining stuff is x plus 4. And I pull the common factor out, which is 2. X plus 4. Now, x plus 4 is the common, and the remaining is 2x plus 2. Now, it is 2x plus 2. But hang on. Do I have anything common in 2x plus 2? Yes, 2. So I can pull it out 2 out. And it becomes x plus 1. And this stuff still sits as is. Now, in the world of factorization, you can write it in any order, doesn't really matter. But the convention is you write the numbers first, and then you write the expression. And it could be in any order. You can write it like this as well. You see, my handwriting is great. X plus 1, come on, if I pull out, change the color. Someone asked me here, how's x plus 1? What's here? If I pull out 2, what's remaining here? Just the x. And I pull out 2, what's remaining with 2? Just the 1. X plus 1, simple. Any dramas, anyone? This is grade 9 stuff, right? This is all grade 9 that we are doing. All right. Let me throw a little more challenge at you. Right? May I? Can I? Okay. Or probably I'll give you another way to factorize it. Let's take the same example, which was x square, sorry, 2x square plus, sorry, it was 10x plus 8. Now I'm giving you method number 2. Method number 2. So you've learned first method. I'm giving you method number 2. Whatever you feel is easy, up to you. Okay. Now, before you see, our first method actually asked us to, okay, pick up the first two numbers, the first and the last two numbers, find their product, and the product is 16, blah, blah, blah. I say, okay, just stop. Don't do that. Hear me out loud and clear, right? Just look at the full expression first before you really do that product and the sum story where you apply the method 1. Can you tell me, is there a common factor that I can pull out of this? All three terms. Is there a common factor? Straight off, can I pull it out? There are 36, 37 individuals here. I need to see all of them. 39 in fact. Just once. All right, cool. 2. When 2 is being pulled out, I put a bracket. What's remaining here? The x square. What's remaining here? The 5x. And what's remaining here? The 4. Now, just forget this 2 for a second. Just forget it. This 2 is going to be there. You see in your answer, in the first method, you had this 2 being pulled out in the last step. But in this scenario, we pulled out this 2 at the very first step. Now, what you need to do is just pick this up stuff and now apply method 1. So I need the product to be 1 times 4, a positive 4. And I need the sum to be a positive 5. What is that pair that can give me 4 in product, 5 as sum? 1 and 4. Good job. Let's do this. Let's do this bit, and I'll keep this 2 sitting at the front as is. This becomes x square plus, now I will not write 1x. I will just write x. If you want to write 1x, it's okay. You can still write it. Plus 4x plus 4. And I'll change the color. I'll quickly change the color. I can also write the other way around. I can write 4 and 1 as well. So I could have written x square, the 2 sits outside, plus 4x plus x plus 4. I mean, both of them are correct. The order does not matter. Okay. Now, let's pick up the red one because my pencil is red at the moment. I'll just keep this 2 as is. This 2 is now out of the game. You've pulled it out at the front. No need to touch it. What's the common between the first two? It is x. And I have to make a bracket to separate that 2 out. X plus 4. What's the common factor here? Nothing. That means 1. Don't say 0. Never say 0. 0 is not a factor of anything. It makes it 0, right? And it is x plus 4. And now, what is the common between the two? Keep this 2 out. X plus 4 and x plus 1. You see, and I can just write it like this. Job done. Now, whatever way you think it easier, I personally feel that method 2 is easy. It is simply because The moment you pull out the first factor out, the quadratic inside becomes easier. The quadratic inside becomes easier. All right, we still have 8 minutes and I can throw more challenge at you. Let's do it. All right, let's try this one, okay? And be careful, all right? Two x square. I'm not zoomed out. I'm writing quite big. I can write smaller. Bigger writing is better than the smaller, right? Where you can see better. And I asked you to do method 2. I think if that will be easier for you to deal with, right? Unless you're comfy with method 1. Up to you. I need an answer. Go for it. That's fine, kinetic. That's okay. It's okay. Go for it. As far as people are seeing this loud, I mean, nice and clear, doesn't really matter. Give me the answer. I'm more interested in the answer rather than my screen being zoomed in or out. Go for it. Go for it, please. No, Shaban, you're rushing it out. Don't rush it out. Try again. No. Good job, Aradhna. Right answer. No, Shadow, incorrect. Kinetic, right answer. I need more. Or you say, I don't know. Okay, here you go. People are looking for the previous question still. Yes, Karan, right answer. Good. People are getting no, Nirvi. It's not 2 minus x. It is x plus 2. What adds up to 3 and multiplies to 10? 5 and 2. Yes or no? 5 times 2 is 10. And negative 5, positive 2, vice versa will give you a 3. Yes. Oh, good, good. You're getting it, right? Quickly, I will apply method 2 now, all right? So I take the 2 out. So the stuff inside, I like the square bracket to separate it out. Honestly speaking, that's my way. Don't, touch my screen, please, right? Don't touch my screen. Don't annotate on my screen. I'll take the permissions off. I forgot to because I changed this at the last minute. Don't do it. All right. So x squared. So what's remaining inside? X squared minus 3x minus 10. Yes or no? What is now minus 10 and 1? So I need the product to be 1 times negative 10 to be a negative 10, and my sum to be a negative 3. So the answer is, the pair is negative 5 and positive 2, because negative 5 times positive 2 makes it a negative 10, which is I'm interested in. And negative 5 plus 2 makes it a negative 3, which I'm interested in. So that's the pair. Negative 5 and positive 2. Let's split it up. 2. And I have x squared minus 5x plus 2x minus 10. I split this up into the pair that I found here. And first two terms, I can take x out, becomes x minus 5. Second two terms, I can take a 2 out, it becomes x minus 5. And this 2 travels along, I don't care, I don't touch it. I have x minus 5 out. The remainder is x from the first term. Since I've pulled x minus 5 out, the remainder is a positive 2. So the final answer is 2x minus 5 x plus 2. That's the final answer. All right, making sense? Yes or no? Making sense? Good, good. All right. Let's do one more before we go. We've got 2 minutes. I'm happy to do one more. We might go overboard for like a few minutes, but I'm happy to. Last question of the day is, now you have to judge it. I'm giving you a hint. You have to judge it, whether you want to do a method 1 or method 2, right? So without giving you more hint, I'm writing this down. Let's see what you do. 2x squared plus 7x plus 3. Go for it. Last question of the day, and I give you 1 minute exactly to solve this. It's not that hard. Don't worry. And those who haven't got this or had some doubts, this recording will be shared. Go through it. Don't worry. No shadow, incorrect. Incorrect. Sahajpreet, correct. Tanshika, correct. Go for it. I need answers here. I don't know. 39 people. Nirvi, correct. Good job. Sakita, correct. Kinetic, correct. Karan, incorrect. Avi, correct. Good. Now you're getting it. Most of the people are getting it now. Good job. Yes. Good. Throw more. Zoom, correct. Oh, sorry, incorrect. Kartiki, correct. Good job. All right. Let's quickly do it. 10 o'clock, right? I'll let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Let's do it. Now, if I look at it, I cannot find any common factor. So my method to fail here, it fails here. The only thing is you cannot remove 2 because 2 is not a factor of 7, 2 is not a factor of 3, unfortunately. Zoom use, correct. So method 1 is the only way to go. Positive 3 and 2. So I need the product to be a 6. And I need the sum to be 7. So the pair is positive 6 and positive 1. Simple. 2x squared plus 6x plus x, or 1x if you want to write it. I mean, I don't write it. Plus 3. Let's not write it. Pull out the common factor, 2x. You are x plus 3 here. And you haven't got any common factor out, so your universal common factor is 1, x plus 3. And then you have x plus 3 on both the sides, not the sides, on both the terms. And eventually, you have 2x plus 1. So if you want to write it 2x plus 1 times x plus 3, if you want to write it like this or this, both of them are absolutely right answers. All right, cool. So with that, I bring this session to peace today. And I hope that made sense out of you. I will share this video separately as a link. Feel free to watch it. And in case you have any concerns, any questions, just let your parents know to reach out to me via the WhatsApp group. So there's a WhatsApp group that we have for all the parents. In case you or your parents are not a part of it, just let me know, right? And I can sort your doubts out. All right, thank you very much. And I will see you back with a bit more fun next week. Probably we'll do a bit of a linear equations before we dive deep down into trigonometry. All right, cool. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one.